pens that say you should be here. But I go into the store and all they have is like t-shirts and towels. And you know me, I always have a spin gym with me, which, by the way, if you ever want to cash in your pocket, fall in love with spin gym, just a little bit more than you already have. And you can always just demo it and you can pick up $20 cash. You say, hey, it sells for 40. People, I last night in the sauna, I had 3 women. I just posted on my Facebook, follow me back to my room to get spin gyms. I know. It's the most, Mindaugas, let me tell you, you have no idea how well this would. We have to get you a spin gym in your country. In fact, you should give us some information. It's hard to get it, maybe DHL, but it's hard to get it across the country. All the duties and stuff make it very expensive. And so I walk in, and I don't know, I was speaking actually for the volunteers. They were very excited to meet me. And I said, hey, you want to try this? Give me your thumbs. And I said, who's in charge of this? And this gentleman walks over, and he's not with the company. Like, he's a third party, like he's a real retail guy. And he tried it, he looked at it, and he said, how come we don't have this here? I said, that's a good question. He said, well, I'd like it. Now, I'm sorry, but after 5 years of trying for him to go, I'd like it, it was like, okay, what does that mean? He's like, well, I'll just place an order, and we can make this happen. Wow, I'm sorry, okay. It's like the girl who's almost willing to give up her virginity, going, yeah, you can have it. Go take it. It's fine. You're cute. I guess he's not laughing. Come on, that's silly. And so we're going to do it January. But then the other news that came down was I can't do it because I can't be there January 26th through 29th. No, but Jose, so here's what I did there, is I'm going to plug in my NLP training. I'm going to set the deal up that I cannot lose. The deal goes something like this. Odds are you're not going to sell all 500 because I'm not there. My crew's not there. I don't have Chuck. I don't have Stacy. I don't have a lot of people because they're all on this cruise with me. So if we don't sell out, will that be okay? You'll still give us another shot come United. Now, there's about 5,000 or 6,000 people at this one. Nicole, by the way, you didn't hear me. You're going to sell out. You and McKenna, let me tell you something. But at United, the next one is like 20,000 people. Mm-hmm. If we come close, Nicole, to selling out the 500, which I'm going to fight very hard for, I will get a chance to speak on stage in front of 10,000 people or more. I get a chance to do that, everybody's going to be doing this thing. So I'm putting a little bit of energy into that. I'm very excited that that finally happened. So Nicole, thank you for stepping up. I'm sad that Brianna is not going to do this.
She's not able to?
She's got another booking with Target, and it's a job she'd already booked, and she's going to do it. I have one other person that I'm going to reach out to. Here's the nice thing about this particular venture that I've never done before. You don't have to take any money. So Nicole came out, and I don't know if you guys know the story of Nicole about how she just showed up at one of my events, and number one, she looks killed. She got killer arms, and everybody loved her. And I just thought, oh my God, this is my ideal person. The energy, the attitude, the smile, it is what makes a successful person. And, but you always have to take money. And money is hard to take, hard to keep track of, it goes places, dollar bills fly places, credit cards are annoying. These guys are taking all the money and I'm just sending them an invoice for what we sell. So all you have to do, Nicole, and I've got about 5 or 6 other World Venture people who work in the store all excited. So just let's keep our fingers crossed because that would be a really good way for me to start this new year. So having said that, I met with Hank, who is who helped start Grant Cardone. He's one of my managing team. And he said something, I want to read it to you exactly, but my phone is dead. We're doing a lot of things together, but he said to me, how come with your personality, you're not bigger or better? You're not demanding better. So it was some way that he said it that had me kind of go, huh, how come I don't? Do I not want to? Do I want it, but I stop myself after all these years and all these Forbes factors? Damn. Okay. And then he simply said, look, let's just write it out. Let's just start writing things out and making them happen. So what I would love to do, Jane, where are you that that we're not getting to see your face? If we can see me with no makeup, I can see your face. I would like you guys to start.
I'm on my bike.
Oh, well, then I love you for that. I would like you guys to start keeping this accountability journal. Because now what's happened is we've been together for a fair amount of time. Those of you who come every week, it's extraordinary. Those of you who listen to some of the stuff that I say and implement it, it's extraordinary. But some of you, and I think Brianna was falling into this category, would show up but take no action. That doesn't work. You can't keep going back to what you were doing. There's no point of you being here. So case in point, Craig and Shelley were in New York when I was there this last week and reached out, cute picture, and I said, hey, let's grab some dinner. And we did. One of the more interesting dinners, food-wise, that I've ever had. But what came out of it was a chance to sit with Craig and really even just listen to, I'm a great coach. I'm a great coach. I need something to coach too. So if we've been following Craig and Shelley and we listened to them 2 weeks ago, they're moving into real estate, they're doing this, they're doing that. And then it dawned on me what would be an amazing next step. All you have to do is keep taking the next step. This ClickFunnels thing is the best thing ever. It just is. Because it can get you, it can build your tribe, it can get people in your world if you just understand how to do it. And so one of the things that Craig, and I want to hear how you and Shelley, when you told her about this. The other cool thing about life right now is Airbnb. If you own a house that has a spare bedroom, you can help pay your mortgage. I mean, depending on what you're willing to do. To invest in a small property, knowing that you can get the kind of money that you can get. I've been on Airbnb lately because I've been looking in Birmingham, Alabama. I just booked one out in Austin, Texas. Boy, get one where there's a big event happening on a regular basis. And I'll tell you what, the prices for the rooms I was looking in Austin, they were $95 off season. They're $500 a night peak season. Damn. I know. Austin, Texas for South by Southwest. I'm thinking so if you're in Vegas or you're in LA, just wherever you happen to be. Well, one of the things I encouraged Craig and Shelley to do was to help us understand as a course how to run an Airbnb. I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but I don't see it readily. And if you want to make extra money, I think Craig is a pretty good answer. So what did Shelley say when we come up with this idea?
She loved it. We actually talked about it most of the ride home from New York. So we were stuck in the car for a couple hours. So we kind of mapped it all out and we started working on the funnel for it. We joined that call with McKenna on Monday and we walked through a lot of the funnel that you saw pictures of. We started changing that around. I started working more on like the technical stuff, like getting the domain set up and she kind of showed me how to, and actually Mandagas helped too, how to embed the Airbnb listing right into ClickFunnels. So it's like not pictures and kind of quirkiness. So I'm working on kind of restructuring around that, but we started mapping out what the course could be, and I haven't got too far along with it. Shelley's actually traveling. She left yesterday. She'll go back tomorrow. But we started laying out all the different content for the course. So like 5-star reviews, that's communication, all that kind of stuff.
It's a really good idea. So I would like you guys to seriously start formulating what is the next thing that you're working on? What's the one thing? So Hank, for me, I was like, look, it's about focus. And he says, focus is your fear. Maybe it's I like doing 5 and 6 things, so I don't have to really focus on one. I don't know. I'm not here to psychoanalyze my issue. But I would like to have all of my team not struggling anymore on any level. If you say that's a good idea, say aye. Yeah. I did a summit the other day, an amazing summit. Oh my gosh. First time I really did a webinar on GoToWebinar. I never really done that before. I'll tell you what's better about that than me doing Zoom. Because I'm so energetically oriented, I look at your faces and I see things and I can read things that I don't necessarily need to know as I'm teaching. On webinar, you don't see anybody's face. You just hear some comments. And man, I cranked through. It was an hour-and-a-half presentation, and it was really good and really structured. However, I don't think we sold a whole lot. Everybody got driven to the website. So now the problem, Craig, and this is the biggest problem, is when you land on that landing page, getting it so it works. If you've got a page that works, man, you can print money. If you don't, you got to keep tweaking and twerking and whatever that is. But everybody should have a funnel. Because here's the math on a funnel. A funnel is $97 a month, right? Get 2 people to also do this, like your own little, your own little network marketing company, and they'll pay because you get 40% of the cost, right? So find 2 friends who you think also should have funnels, get them to pay under you, sign up as an affiliate of yours, and then as a team, as an accountability, start building things. Make sense? Because Craig, you don't need the money necessarily, but 2 people who might want to open up their Airbnbs or whatever it is that they happen to be doing. Everybody needs a funnel. It is the way that you build your social media. It is the way that you build your tribe. It is the way that you build interest in what you're doing. And it keeps you out there in the world. It's not Facebook. We are freaking wasting way too much time on Facebook, making posts, thinking they're going somewhere. Nice to have. But if you're not driving to something that makes you money, why are you doing it, Stacy? Why do you post all the time? And I love that you post, but what do you get out of it? I can't hear you.
At this point, followers, and I get, some interest for Prove It and what I'm doing and that sort of thing. But I know there's something more effective for sure.
Right. But I'm going to tell you, I love that you're doing Facebook. I just wanted to see what your handle, I'm just kind of testing you.
Yeah.
because here's the thing. You sending them just to Prove It gets Prove It their name and information. You sending them to your funnel to get your story out there makes you the person. And by the way, to get this result, you buy this product.
Okay.
Same thing for Doris. Please, and I said this when I met you guys, don't drive people to your Amazon store. It's such a mistake because you'll make a sale, but you have no customer. Make it. If you drive them to the store that is your front page of your funnel that says, hey guys, we're the critter creatures or we're the dragon guys. And I want to tell you the product that you're going to buy does this, this, and this. And then it just needs to be a buffer so you get their names.
So Forbes.
Jose. Yeah?
How then, I'm going to use Stacy as an example. How would she do that? Would she just include a link in her live feed? Just tell
Yeah, so here's what you're going to do. You've got this, let me show this. You've got the top of a funnel, Stacy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, doesn't somebody want something for free first? Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, Chuck, do me a favor. Will you share your screen? Show me the free thing again, the book. So, Stacy, when you're talking on your Facebook posts,
Okay.
the conversation goes, hey, you know what? Look, I'm doing really great, da-da-da. I would like to give you something for free. So I can either help you lose weight, give you some insight or accountability. I've got this free report that I put together. And Chuck found this amazing new program that makes it look like a book. You're going to put in your top 10, and they're all going to be Prove It secrets. Because it's a funny thing to do. So here's my secret. I drink this thing in the morning. It's a lemonade raspberry drink that gets your ketones started. Oh, the next paragraph is what are ketones? Why is this important? It's how did I lose 91 pounds and you can too. That's the book.
Mm-hmm.
Well, great. What they're going to get is the product itself, but the product isn't the program. They don't really have a program with Prove It.
Right.
I would like to see, and you say, and by the way, if you get this and you register now and you sign up for Prove It for a whopping, $37 or something, I will give you a free coaching. I'll be your accountability coach, and let's just start for a week. The next thing in your business funnel is, hey, you know what? If you like the 1 week, it's taken me 4 months to do this. I've created a 4-month program. First is a couple of days fast, and I'm going to walk you through the exact system that I use to get this. Make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. Because the weight loss space is beautiful. So Chuck's going to share his screen.
Hey Forbes, what did you say about the how can I get spin gyms for less to sell them to people, or how did that work?
Well, you know the right girl. So hang on a second. So look what Chuck built on his own. And he's not a graphic artist. I'm okay.
But it was just a quick little ebook that I put together, and I can make them any length. I made a couple actually, and I've actually sold them. And this is just one I put together for Forbes real quick on her Monday night call or Monday afternoon call. that she can use to promote like affiliate marketing. And
How beautiful is this? Okay.
Can they open that on mobile?
What's that?
Can they open that on mobile? What type of
Yes.
format is it?
On a cell phone?
Yes.
Absolutely. And if I can show you another one I did one actually for a guy here locally. I sold it actually. I'm just seeing, but he's a tattoo artist.
Let's see his book. These are beautiful. They give you templates for this?
Yeah, but I plug in all the pictures, but there's like templates.
That looks beautiful. Guys, that just makes your book even sexier. So Stacy, now you've got a weight loss book. Now, if you want, is it called PLR? I think PLR is where they have content.
Yes, you can get free content from PLR.
So
They're not
Stacy,
free,
you
but
don't
it's
need
like
to write a single word about keto. You don't need to make up anything other than your story, okay?
Okay.
And here's the funny thing in a book, is you can put, you know what? The affiliate for Spin Gym is just to me right now because we're not set up for, it's very expensive on Shopify to have affiliate program, and I'm not doing that. So if you put in your book, Stacy, right, in your book, a couple of links. One, you're going to put your prove it link, but then you also say, hey, you know what, guys? I love this fitness product. Here's a picture of me with this. And all you're going to do is you're going to either take the email order or email it to me, and we'll do the affiliate, and I'll pay you that way, okay?
Okay.
And so I'm willing to do 50% right now because I really want to push these. They sell for $39.99, and I'm going to give you $20 a Spin Gym. Okay? Yeah, all you need to do is you take the order. And by the way, you can do that in your ClickFunnels. All right, if I had to really do this for real. Can you order first?
I'll create a funnel with it. I'll test it out.
Well, I need another.
Back to your page.
And I do have some inventory myself, so.
Well, there you go. So what you can do to take your own order, here's what you want to do. Hang on a second. Let me share a screen. You don't need an affiliate link when you got this. Go to my ClickFunnels real quick. And I don't think we have a great ClickFunnels for Spin Gym yet, but you can ask McKenna for whatever. I can give you whatever we have right here. But because we just created something else. We created a resource guide. McKenna and I sat around and said, wait a second, what are we missing here? By the way,
I'd like to get that resource guide.
It's coming. It's coming. It's actually, I'm very proud of us. Well, here's what she just built the other day. She built it in 2 hours because I wanted to sell something specific for this seminar, this summit that I was on. And this one doesn't convert, so that's a problem. People came to it because I pitched it, but it was, so when it doesn't convert, you're like, all right, we need to change this. But this is what it looked like at the moment.
I've seen that one.
And so what's cool about this, though, actually her second page is better when you actually do this. The way she did it was kind of cool, okay? I know it needs to be better. But here's the point. You can do this with Spin Gym, and you can collect your own orders and then just email me what you want me to send out. How does that work? Watch this. Let's go to another funnel. Let's see the speaker page. Here's another one that she just built. By the way, we're still doing class for free on Mondays at 3 o'clock, as long as you're a member of her ClickFunnels. She built this for me. This one I do like. Loading editor. Why is it taking so long? Okay, so one more time. So what you want to build for those of you who have funnels, oh, really? What's going on? Okay, well, that one's not working at the moment. I'll figure out why that is. I'm just not loading. Maybe because there's a lot of video to it. Let's find Spin Gym. Spin Gym landing page. So what you would do, Stace, and all of you should do this. Actually, we have a split test going on. That's interesting. And you can also see, if I share the funnel with you, you can change anything you want. Just use this as a template. Chuck, you may have to help me out here because oh, there you go. Okay. So this is one that she made. Let's go over here to preview. And I will share this with everybody if they want. So compact fitness guaranteed to deliver results. See, I don't know if I like that. But here's what you got. You have the infomercial here.
Exceptional value to finally be able to have the arms, upper body, and abs you've always dreamed about.
This product is excellent.
You can have a good one.
So I would actually, as much as McKenna loves my face, I'm going to redo this. I'm going to take these two pictures, put them up here, and say, how did we get these results so fast? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is an old one that she did because this just doesn't quite work. But this works. This before and after with this video, this is what we want at the top of the page.
Riley, I didn't know what to think. She had so much energy and she came over with her spin gym and I didn't really know what it was. She put it in my hand. It had me exercising and I literally was working up a sweat within a couple of minutes and I didn't know that just, 10 weeks later, I would be here probably close to 30 pounds lighter.
Okay, I'm kind of digging that one. But so here's what you can do. Whether you like this funnel or not, you're going to do exactly what I do. Okay, well, that's the basic element. You go over here, and you redo it. So if I said I want to take that section and move it, it's as simple as taking this section and literally moving it up. And you can rearrange it and do whatever you want. I'm going to play with this one a little bit. But the point of this is you don't want all of this. You really want just right up at the top. So Stacy, you might hear this. This is brought to you by Stacy. I've lost 91 pounds with a very simple eating plan, no diet, and this little fitness product. If you want more information, put your name and email here, click the button. Immediately, they will get your free ebook and a sales page for spin gyms. So if you do this buy now, I'm sure she's got a good buy now page. So this would allow you, anytime you want to jump into the January fitness craze, you can use this. And I would. Let's see here.
So how does the process of sharing a funnel work?
Oh, it's really easy. The loading kind of sucks here, though. All right, the next page is really cool. Here's how that works. So if we like this funnel, right? I need two screens when I do this. Go here up to settings. Go down here, share this funnel. So Miss Stacy, I'm gonna take this here. I share this funnel. You have ClickFunnels, yes?
Yes.
Okay, watch this. I take it, I copy it. Okay, I'll copy correctly. Then I believe I go to your email. Okay, open your ClickFunnels if you would on your computer. Shoot me what is your email address?
Stacy@incrediblyconnected.com.
With an E? Yes,
Yes.
there are. Okay. Okay. Bam, there's the link. Is this correct, Chuck?
Yes. And then she just needs to paste it into a browser. She has to have ClickFunnels open and then just click it into a new browser.
And then it's yours, and you have that funnel.
Ooh, awesome. Thank you.
The entire funnel is yours. Now, I don't think this is the funnel I want you to actually have, to be honest with you. But
Okay.
you can play around with it. It needs to be better. That's not going to convert the way it is. That's an old one that she did. So Jose, if you would like that, I'm happy to give it to all of you. In fact,
Once
Chuck.
once you have that, you can mess around and do with it whatever you want. It
I
won't
like this.
mess up the original one.
I like to split test it.
Yeah, what you should do, you can actually split test it. What you really should do is to take it, copy it so it always stays there, and then use that as a template. You can save it as an actual template. Now, let's get real. I mean, I'm not teaching a ClickFunnels course here, but I'll tell you what, it's so simple. You go to funnels. He's actually, you add new. And number one, if you go to Cookbook Builder, you got to spend a little bit of time in here. Because it is, once you understand this, there's so many templates. So if I want to sell a product, let's just go here, product launch. Let's just call it test. I don't know if I have any more room to do new ones, but test. Build a funnel. Error, I'm over my max of funnels. Chuck, do you want to share if I don't want to archive stuff. I wasn't really prepared to do this tonight. Sorry, guys. Can I archive one here? But there's all these templates. It's the easiest fun thing to build. It's drag and drop. You just, oh wait, here's another SpinGym funnel. Oh, what's this one? Oh wait, this one may be better. Oh, this was an old one. Yeah, we're trying to clean up our funnel here. This was built for me by a very talented funnel maker a long time. So here it is. Want to finally look good naked. My 7 secrets. Limited time offer. This was for a summer slim down. Start your quick slimmer in 7 minutes. For 7 days, only $7. Enter your email, and that's all there is to the page.
Nice.
Want to look good naked. That's all you really need. Got it? Obviously, for Christmas time, you would change it, but I'm happy to share this. This is not that great. This is exactly what you can get right off of what Russell does. But here's what's really cool, guys. So this person wants to look good naked. You're going to send them, Stacy, the secrets to how I lost 91 pounds. They're going to get this little book. Now, sneaky, what's in the book needs to be your references. It needs to be interesting enough and just kind of a tease enough that they go, wow, oh, look, there's a link to the food that she did. Oh, there's a link to the fitness product that she did. There's a link to the motivational group that she does every Thursday night. All of that is in your book. Your book is not a book about content. Your book is a sales tool. You know that, right?
Yep.
So one of the best things you can do is just run it all by, like I said, McKenna and I are both getting better at this. Are we experts? No. Does anybody want to come to the Funnel Hacking Live with us? That's happening.
What is the date?
I think it's February 20th to the 23rd in Nashville, Tennessee. And I don't know what you're going to really learn there, but you're going to see lots of people doing really well. So maybe you can get affiliate relationships. Maybe you can learn a little bit more. But I think as a group, this Monday thing that we're doing at 3 o'clock where McKenna teaches, she's really good. So you should be an affiliate, all of you. Like I said, since I don't have an affiliate program, run your own page for SpinGym. Hey, you know what? Here's a picture of me and Forbes Riley. She's the $2.5 billion host, and she's got this really unique fitness product. She sold $2 million, and now I'm going to work with her as well. That's the entire page, right? I give you a video. You get name and email. What's the next thing? Well, the next thing could be, what's the next thing could be from there? It could be access, one, it could be just buying SpinGym. Hey, here's the link to buy a SpinGym. That's great. And they'll send you the money because you've now hooked up your funnel to a payment system. And you'll email me the information and say, hey, Forbes, I just sold 4 SpinGyms of these colors. Here's all the information, and I'm going to send you a check for this amount of money. Make sense? So just make sure when you do the $39.99 that you charge shipping too. Shipping is $5.99 for a SpinGym. We do this all day long. Now,
is that a priority mail kind of cost?
Yes.
Like you could put 2 in a box kind of thing too?
It's all by, it's weight. So what I try to, it's a funny thing about SpinGym. So SpinGym comes in a brown shipper box right now, right? Mm-hmm. If you send that out, it's $5.99. You put a label on that, and it's all neatly packed. Well, my business partner figured out that if you send it in the priority box, you can put 2. It's a little cheaper, but it doesn't look as nice. So I want the customer experience to be nicer. So it's $5.99 per SpinGym, per shipping. And I think it's continuing to go up and up and up. So, but now how do you say, wait a second, Forbes, that's nice and all. I can make $20 a pop, But would you like to make $100?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the $100, and this is what I'm working on, I haven't finished it, is becoming a brand ambassador for Spin Gym. It's $297 right now, or $397. I can't quite decide. And you get to sell somebody one. So here's what I'm working on right now for Spin Gym brand ambassador. You're going to get 5 Spin Gyms. You're going to get access to all 45 modules to learn how to do this, how to get fit, how to promote it. You're going to get the t-shirts. You're going to get invited to a special Zoom call. And then at the end of the year, you get a discount on coming to the Spin Gym, the rally that we have. I don't know quite where that's going to be, but we'll put a couple hundred people in the room. We're all going to Spin Gym. I know, right?
Awesome.
I don't let anybody sell Spin Gym retail if they've not gone through the certification program. You don't know enough about it to really promote it in a retail environment. Jose, you can sell it online, because you're selling it just like I am. That's through videos. But when I got women and people in a store going, oh, I just want to sell Spin Gym in my store, I'm like, no, I can't do that until you've been trained. Because Nicole, did you see the kind of objections that you came up with? Spin Gym's a challenging product. Once you get it, everybody wants it. But if the person can't promote it correctly, they do more harm to me than good. But I would love to have you guys selling, hey, and now the program may be $397, so I can give you guys $100. You're more inclined to do that, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of a nice program. So I'm working on that part. So these are things that's on my mind. Let me know what's the one thing, Stacy, that you want to focus on for 2019.
Making money.
No, you're not focusing on making money. Money will come when you focus on something else. What are you focusing on? Oh, it can't be this hard. Here, Stacy, let me tell you what you're focusing on. You are focusing on, am I still on, right? Because you froze.
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't freeze. You're sitting there not moving. I stumped her. All right.
Yes.
Here's what you are focusing on, Stacy. You're focusing on chronicling your amazing weight loss. Every day, you have a Facebook post or a live about that. You're going to take those posts and put them into a book, kind of an ebook journal, called the 90 Days to Fit and Slim with Stacy. How I lost 90 pounds in 90 days. I don't care what you call it. Get the point?
Mm-hmm.
And so you're going to keep moving forward with what you're doing because you're going to sell that inspiration.
Okay.
You're going to sell it to women who are just like you. They're 2 years younger or 2 years older. That's your demographic right now, okay?
Okay.
And so how old are you right now?
59.
Great. So for those of us who are looking to be 60, I have the secret to getting fit. Here's what I got out of the program. I lost weight and my husband keeps chasing me around the room. I have better sex and I smile more because I lost weight. You want to know how? Reach out to me. Nindagas is actually smiling because of that one. Be outrageous. Baby, you're running around in a locker room without clothes on. I love it. So what do you want to do? You want to create the right funnel for this.
Okay.
I want a landing page, just a very simple page that offers this book. You're going to send it to them for free. You're going to test it for $7. Sometimes $7 does better than free. So if you would just start to get that up and going, I don't want you to do anything else.
Okay.
That will make you money. You will sell more Prove It. You will sell more Spin Gyms. You'll sell more courses just because you're very organized about this, okay?
Okay.
Jose, what are you focused on?
Right now, I'm trying to push my marketing a little bit more by building the chatbots. And
what is Chatbox?
it's a messenger. It's an auto reply messenger. I had that interview with Joshua the other day, and I started thinking of how I could benefit him with one. So I started creating one. I'm just running through a little bit of obstacles, but I want someone to go to his Facebook page, message him and start messaging him hi or something, a keyword that he could say whenever he does his lives or anything. And he could always just say, hey, just message me my 5-day workout or something. And they'll get a message back, or give him a video of him saying this is the benefit of working out, how it's whatever. come back tomorrow in 24 hours and we will give you the next lesson. So
It's
after
it's a little bit like a funnel system for Messenger, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a funnel, but it's going to lead back to his program.
I love that.
So you give it 5 days of value. I mean, just unstoppable value every day. Now you're doing this. Upload a picture of your before and after. So you get them on this little 5-day cycle that they feel like, yes, I could achieve this. I could do this. He's guiding me well. They can always come back to the videos and watch it. And at the end of the 5 days, it says, hey, that's really amazing. I have a program actually that I'm starting where you could take on 30 days, 90 days or whatever. And I would answer questions for you, coaching and everything. We would love to have you there.
How did you learn what you know?
I've been in a lot of courses in marketing. I've actually started my own marketing agency. I just haven't taken enough action because I got busy with the trucks.
Well, so maybe next Wednesday, what we're going to ask you to do is maybe you teach this mini chat thing because I'm hearing it everywhere. I just don't understand it.
Okay.
Well, you teach what you need to know most. And when I hear you guys teaching, like I listened to Shelly, it became very apparent what she's really good at and what we can build from there.
Okay.
So good. All right, so mini chat next Wednesday right here. Nicole, what are you focusing on?
My focus for the year is filling my pipeline with, well, let me be more specific. My focus is on outreach.
Okay. So you know what? I've had some serious issues with my email. I just found your email with my password in it. Let me tell you something. My Outlook, I think I just have too many messages, and it's kind of everything now gets dumped into my delete folder, and I'm having a little bit of a nightmare personally of people yelling at me that I'm not answering their emails that I don't get. So that's been very frustrating because I would like to see you build this. I would like to continue to be a case study for your Instagram. I still think you could be more specific.
Okay.
You know, what is it?
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Don't do that to yourself.
Mine was my I think a focus that will result in a more successful business for myself is finding a way to keep myself from falling into depressions.
Yeah, you do slip back and forth into that. And that's one thing that I like about the Wednesday so far. You know, we haven't really pushed on growing this class. I'm sure it'll grow in February when we have more people take Forbes Factor. But I'm liking the accountability so far. But I'm thinking that you may need someone to see. You don't have a plan. Craig, do you have a plan?
Yeah. So this year for Shelley and I was really all about mind shift, kind of gaining knowledge, growing. And next year is really going to be about just testing and learning, experimenting, getting as many things stood up as we can. So starting with the Airbnb, developing a course for that, developing a course for real estate, financing real estate.
Okay, so slow down for 1 second. And I think what you said that is great. I'm going to demand that we all read Russell's book. And I'm not kidding. I don't know what this boy tapped into. But as I was listening to he's really smart when it comes to this funnel thing. Yep, it's right there. Expert Secrets. They're both really good. And I'm not kidding because they delve into the psychology of your customer. We all need to get better at tapping into the psychology of our customers. Doris, why do they want your product? Jose, what is going to make people jump on board? And Douglas, what is it that what is it that's going to make you money? It's other people. And he's really, really good at this. And I'm going to tell you, you're not going to get it overnight, but you're going to keep getting light bulbs. And something that he said the other day, and then I actually even heard it at Wall Ventures, was the seasons that you go through. The winter is cold and you want to withdraw, but if you don't plant seeds, even though the ground's cold, you're never going to have a good spring. And then it doesn't blossom into a summer. So that's why, Stacey, when you said focus on making money, that's an irrelevant statement. If you want to focus on making money, go work for somebody, okay? Well, let's not have these conversations anymore because that's not what we do here. We focus on strategies. They generate money, that's great. But we also focus for a period of time as an entrepreneur on learning, I like what Craig just said. That's why I meant to cut you off, Craig, before you get to all the things you're actually doing. It's sometimes taking a step back and understanding that you got to fill this area of your brain with what you're working on. Do you know all the things that you need to know? I've been doing this for now like 5 fucking years, and I still am like, don't have the ideal content management system. I'm hoping that Evernote is it. But there's a lot of resources that I do have. So I'm really good at Canva. If I need a thumbnail, man, I don't have to, in 5 minutes, I got a thumbnail, okay? I figured that out. That's why these resources for me are important. Fiverr, a little more complicated, trying to manage people. So Canva's really good. What's another one? Hemingway app. Hemingway app is about making your copy and what you write sound like a 5th grader instead of over complicating things. So that's a really good resource. There's a whole bunch of them that I continue to learn, and I make it my mission. And I got to tell you, I'm listening more and more to people who have systems. You wake up every morning and spend that 30 minutes learning something. Listen to Russell, listen to Grant jump up and down, listen to me. I don't care what you need, but not always just motivational. I don't need another motivational video. I'm motivated. I got it, Les Brown. Thank you. I got greatness within me. That's not helping me pay my bills. I don't need any more motivation. Want motivation? I'll kick your ass. Bend over. What I need now are systems. I need to understand, how does this funnel thing work? What is the headline? I love McKenna. I'm always going to look. McKenna, just do Russell's funnels. It works. If it works, do it. I've been marketing ClickFunnels, and I get people signing up. Well, obviously what he knows works, okay? I'm an expert in Spin Gym. I'm an expert in other things. I now have been starting to really study the structure of a webinar. Well, Jesus, I write infomercials. How is that GoToMeeting was the first one I'd really done? I got people who do webinars all the time and make lots and lots of money. There are a lot of systems out there. One of the things I've been looking at is I'm finding people on Instagram who kind of look like me or do what I do. I'm going to copy everything they do. And I'm not kidding, Stacy. Find somebody who does what you do, looks like you, see what they write, go back a couple of weeks and do what they're doing. You don't have to create all this from scratch. Everybody's already doing basically something that you do. There's somebody out there already doing it. Brendan Bouchard, I just heard, just partnered with Ryan Dice and Perry Belcher, because we're all trying to find our next new all the time. But you got to step back and make sure that you've learned what you need to know. Got it? Because you can't implement half-assed, and I think that's what entrepreneurs do. We get hold of a half-assed idea. Hey, I could just do a funnel. I'll just do that. Well, but no, wait. How are you managing the names on the back end? What is your retargeting? And if you don't have those skills, who's the partner? Who's your JV partner who does do that? I'm learning a lot. This is a whole new adventure here. But I'm going to tell you, what's going to happen for all of us is that some of this is going to start to click, and click really nicely. And then my friend Rudy, who did $1.5 million on some launch just recently. Okay, but I can't even tell you all the stuff that I know, because some of the basics you don't know. Even Joshua has been listening to ClickFunnels tutorials every day. Just get it. If that's what you want to do, become the expert. As Russell likes to say, just geek out on it. Fucking go nuts. Going, you know what? That's all I'm going to do for the next 5 days or the weekend. I'm just going to geek out on every video I can find. Because I got to get better. And then I'm going to invite you to teach the little piece of what you geeked out on this Wednesday platform. So Jose, you're up next. I want you to go geek out. What were you geeking out on? On MiniChat.
MiniChat.
Nice. So Craig, you had Shelly. She geeked out on how to do rentals, on how to buy property. That's cool. You got really good at it. Mendagas, what can you teach for us?
Currently, not so much, but I'm gonna geek out, and that's one of my 2019 objectives, to get really good at something I'm passionate about.
Right.
Which I have still yet to find out.
Well, could you geek out a little bit on SEO for me?
Of course.
Yeah, because I don't really understand. I don't understand it. I hear it. I can talk about it, but I don't really get what it is. And so if you'd help teach us a little bit. Now, here's another thing, guys. When I give you the hour, you can either geek out and you can teach, or you can actually even show us a video of what you're what you're watching, and talk about that. So Doris, I know you're kind of confused about this. What we're going to start doing is making this forum a little bit more teaching. You got to teach. Somebody once said you should never learn something unless you're willing to teach it. So Stacy, I would like to hear you start teaching how you go on these crazy fasts. I don't know how you do it. And when you do it, by the way, we're going to record this. So it becomes part of your course. So Stacy, I want to understand, I did reboot. I did the breakfast. And then by lunchtime, I was already done. I'd already broken it. I screwed up. So I'm not good at that, but you're really good at it.
Uh-huh.
So I want to learn that. I want to record it. We can ask you questions, but let's do that tomorrow night, shall we? Let's have you teach a little bit about that, because you don't need to go study anything. You already know it.
Right.
But let's make a forum about how did you did it. First of all, you did it once really successfully, and then you broke it. And I know you're really bummed. And I was like, oh my God, please let her go back on it. And now you've rebounded. That's something worth talking about. And now you're even better than you were.
Mm-hmm.
So you're up tomorrow night, okay?
Okay.
Because I think you have to stop listening to me talk and let you guys start really talking and get your brains whatever, okay?
Okay.
All right, it's 9 o'clock. We got to go get some food. We're starving. Craig, Chuck, can you go grab a spin gym? Grab me a song. I'm obsessed with the Struts. Your Body Talks. I love this song so much. Every day I'm in the gym doing Your Body Talks. Go get your spin gym. Give me 3 minutes. I got to go get Joshua some food. You're stuck in a hotel yet once again. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Stacy, you're up tomorrow night. Good
All
night,
right.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
A minute, my computer's running slow. Did you say obsessed with the stress?
We knew you were listening, so we didn't have to.
On it. Well, I don't see anything. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to one that we all know. Bring it over here. Moving. Oh. It's going to be the new year before. No. Holy cow. Sorry, my computer is running. My screen's just all blacked out.
See you later, Mendavis.
Oh, is he out of here?
Yeah, he's got to get
I
some
guess
sleep
it's
a little bit.
playing.
He needs at least 1 hour so he can be good tomorrow.
Okay, thanks guys for being here. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
You could just do it till you figure it out. Got no sound, but it's still good.
Chuck, there's no sound.
Just do it till the video's over. Is this not the same without the music?
No, not quite. Can I help you with the vocal now?
There you go. Everybody sing along. Chuck's got it.
You guys.
Good night, all.
Good night. Thank you.